been a while, and this one's gonna be a fun one.
Okay, hi guys, I'm Janelle.
I'm Josie.
And we are Don't Mind My Mental.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've posted a video, a podcast.
A lot of stuff been going on, but that's why we have this brand. You guys should, all understand. So we actually, just to kind of tell you about this video, I know you guys know, like a lot of you actually have met us at our markets, and we have actually taken about a whole year off.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been about a whole year. And our first market back was this past weekend at the Maker's Hive Market. And honestly, it was really nice being back.
Yeah, it was a great first market back. I was excited to be back, to talk to all of you, meet new people. And we decided to try something new this year, or this market.
Yeah. Janelle likes to send me all her ideas and stuff, and usually I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be cool. But I was like, we need to do this one.
Yeah, so I've seen it on TikTok before where somebody just sets up a random table in the middle of, I don't know, nowhere, like at a park or something. And that table has a question written on it for people to answer and then input their answer into a box anonymously. So I thought that'd be a cool way to, get people to be vulnerable. We call this Project Vulnerability.
Yes, because it's like not a lot of people are comfortable with being so vulnerable with themselves. And I was actually surprised at how many people answered. I'm also very curious to see who actually answered like actually vulnerable, because like it's hard. This is like all done in public. People are walking around you like, oh, what are they doing and everything. But yeah, no, I think this one went really well.
Yeah, and not a lot of people are comfortable with talking about things out loud. So this was just an option for them to just write their feelings out or whatever they wanted to write. No one else saw what they wrote, and it is only themselves that knew what they wrote, and they put it in this box. And it's completely anonymous. We don't know who wrote what. We didn't ask anybody to write their names. And yeah, and everybody that answered got a free sticker.
Yeah,
which is really cool.
Some people didn't even want to take the sticker. They just genuinely wanted to answer to get something off of their chest, and that really it touched my heart. I was like, wow.
Yeah, there were some people that said they were able to release a lot in whatever they wrote,
what they've been holding on for years and all this stuff. So I'm very, very interested and curious to see.
Yeah, I'm excited. Let's start it.
So the key.
Yes, I don't think it's in there. The key is here.
It's actually in there. So we're gonna break this bad boy open, and we're gonna take them out. And Janelle and I are going to read one by one.
We're going to read everybody's answers.
Oh,
this is so nerve-wracking.
And I am so surprised at how many people look at all of this, guys. Oh, this is actually a lot for our first project, and I'm
excited and so nervous. All right, let's close this.
Okay. So let's see maybe how many we have. Let's see.
Sure.
1, 2, 7, 28, 29, 30.
Wow, that's actually really good.
That is really
shocked.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll just take turns picking one and then just reading it out loud, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah. And if we have something to reflect about, what this person has said, then we'll definitely do so. So I'm really excited, and I'm really excited for you guys to hear. And I hope that maybe if you come to our next market, you can, do the project vulnerability with us. And for this question, it was actually the question, how are you really? And emphasize on really.
Yeah.
Because I don't think, when people ask you how are you, it's just,
yeah, you usually just answer, oh, I'm good.
I'm good. Fine. It's just natural for you to say that, but internally a lot of us are just suffering. A lot of us are just mentally just going through something,
or not completely being honest about how they're actually doing.
I think that's the biggest one. People are not honest with how they really are feeling. It's kind of that thing I'm fine, everything's fine. It's fine. So
here we go.
Okay. This one, it says, feeling like I'm on a roller coaster ride and never in control. Trying to learn that it's okay to enjoy the ride.
Oh,
I love that.
Oh, God.
Oh. What?
It says, I'm not okay. I want to die. Also, it's my birthday.
Oh, my God.
Damn, that one started off deep. I'm about to start crying already. Well, to whoever wrote this, I'm so sorry for whatever it is you're going through.
And we love you and we're here for you. I also want to let you guys know, like, don't mind my mental, like, we are mental health advocates. Like, our DMs are open to anybody who needs someone to talk to, whether it's venting and or it's advice, or if you don't know the proper resources, we're here for you. We're not just a mental health clothing brand or anything like that. Like, we are two people who are going through our own mental struggles.
Yeah.
And
we both cried this morning.
We both
we
had
did very different.
I cried a little before this.
I cried for like 20 minutes this morning.
Yeah, so, like, you know, I didn't want Don't Want My Mental to just be a clothing brand. I wanted it to be a safe space for people to be able to reach out to us and, like, know that they have someone to talk to, have a space to just be vulnerable and just let everything out, because I know how it is to, like, hold everything in. And yeah, so whoever wrote that, we love you and we're here for you.
And I want you to be here.
Yes. And I'm so glad that you are still here to see your birthday.
I wish I knew who this was, though.
I do too.
That's the hard part about this.
It is the hard part.
We have no idea who wrote what, so.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Right now, I feel both grateful and overwhelmed due to being in an adjustment period. Movements and changes can be scary. However, I'm thankful to be in the journey of life. I love that. I think every day it's very overwhelming.
Yeah.
So much goes on every day, and we kind of just have to roll with the punches, go with the flow.
But the fact that you are making changes, whatever
Yes.
that may be, shows you're brave.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that all goes well for you.
Yeah.
Stressed out, LMAO.
Oh, same. I think we are a little stressed, right? Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. So this one says, I think I'm in a place in my life where I can say I am really good. I've been at a place in my life where I was so low and thought nothing could save me. But at the end of the day, I realized that only I can pull myself back up and heal. Yes, your friends and family can be there for you, but only you can choose to wake up and tell yourself you want to heal.
I love that. Right before you read that part where they said they pulled themselves out, in my head I was thinking, I'm glad that they were able to pull themselves out of whatever they were going through.
Not a lot of people can do that.
It's hard.
It's really hard. So whoever wrote this, I admire your strength in being able to pull yourself out of whatever you were going through and whatever you will go through. People do need to hear this, because sometimes, yeah, you can be filled with all the people and friends and family in the world, and people can say you're not alone, but that can actually also be someone you could still feel so lonely. You can have everyone but still feel so lonely. So
100%.
I love this.
Dang, you got a long one. So
I know.
Let's
see.
This one says, I'm a baby, no matter how old I get. I'm excited for the infinite possibilities and the beauty the universe has to offer. I love that. And this person, I can't read it, but they signed their name.
I know. I remember exactly who this person was. Yep. Loved his vibe and everything. So if you're watching this, I remember you, and I love this.
The possibilities are definitely infinite, and I hope you continue to chase whatever it is you want. Because we can really achieve anything we want as long as we put our mind and efforts to it.
Okay. Sometimes I find myself feeling lonely, other times joyful. Being alone a lot isn't always the easiest. Yeah.
Well, to whoever wrote this,
you're not alone.
No, you're not alone. You can always reach out to either of us.
Yes.
Anytime. Hopefully you see this. I know not everybody got a chance to follow us after writing, but hopefully you're seeing this.
I do hope you see this, because we both understand, like, how it feels to feel alone.
Yeah. I think yeah. Especially me. Sometimes I choose to be alone.
Yes. I always tell her that.
Like, I always say I don't have people that I can rely on, but there really are a lot of people out there that say they care about me, but I choose to just, like, bottle it all in and keep it to myself until I no longer can. The stress is real this year, but I am more happier and more myself than I ever have been, and that's pretty cool. By your best friend. Whoever this is, I know exactly who
I
that
know
is.
exactly who that is. And I love you forever. Okay. Okay.
Too bad it wasn't you that read that one.
I know. All right, next one is I am still standing. It hasn't been the easiest, though, because I just got ghosted by someone who promised me they were all about me. I am starting to be more okay with the fact that not all people are meant to stay in your life, and self love will always heal you. I love me and I can get through anything. I actually do remember who this was because we briefly kind of talked about it, but I just want to say that I'm so happy that you are choosing to love yourself. You know, I am really genuinely happy that you are choosing to love yourself because I think that's the most important thing that we all struggle with is loving ourselves. So, thank you.
I would say fine, but deep down, everything hurts. My memories hurt, my soul and heart hurt. Why am I going to start crying? I can't read.
You have to read it.
Gosh, today is just an emotional day
I think this whole week.
in general. So this is hard.
Yeah.
I'm not where I want to be physically or mentally. I could be an amazing person, but I don't try. I'm lazy. I don't want to work. I want to get high and make it all go away. Jesus, that was so hard to read.
Well, whoever wrote that, I get it. I honestly get it.
I don't
It's
even know
so
what
hard.
to say.
Yeah, it's so hard. Like reading these, like I knew coming into this there was gonna be some positives. I knew there was gonna be some people who probably would just say I'm fine, and then you get the people who are actually very vulnerable and open with themselves, which I'm very grateful that we were able to provide a space for you to even be comfortable writing that, even though it is anonymously. But you know what? Like we all have those days where we don't want to work, we want to be lazy, we want to just sit, bed rot. Trust me, this whole week I've wanted to do that. And you know, the fact that you were able to put those words onto paper, knowing that we were going to be doing a podcast, reading these, and hopefully you're watching. You are not alone in how you're feeling. I can't speak for anybody else, but I can speak for myself. Like, I feel the exact same way most days. But the advice that I can give you is that, you know, continue to wake up every day and choose whatever makes you happy.
Also, I just want to say you are an amazing person.
Yes.
Exactly the way you are right now.
Do not let anyone tell you otherwise. And what I've learned a lot this week is like, do not let anyone tell you otherwise, just like what I said. Sorry, my you are amazing, you are worthy, you are worth everything. Like I can't even find the words to say, but like I'm so happy that you're here and we are here for you. Again, our DMs are open if you ever need to talk.
Yes, I really wish I knew who this was.
I do
because
too.
I just want to give you a big ass hug. So,
Okay. Okay. I am actually really alone. I know I have my loving boyfriend and family, but not having friends sucks. I guess having bad friends was worse though. Oh well. You can have a significant other and still feel alone. That person can be with you. Like that's, you know, sometimes I feel really bad for telling Janelle, like, I feel so alone when I'm like going through something. But I think we've both like come to an understanding. It's like not that we don't appreciate the other person, but like sometimes we don't want to put all that weight on our partner because they already do so much for us. And so I get it. Like you feeling alone even though you have someone who loves you unconditionally. Not having friends, it does, like, yeah, it can suck, but also even you can have all the friends in the world and still feel so alone, just like what I said earlier. And yeah, having bad friends is worse. I don't think there's like a good or a bad or
yeah.
yeah, there's gonna be days you just feel alone and you can have the whole world. That's what I say about like a lot. You can have all the money in the world, you can have everything you've ever wanted, you can have your dream job, your dream car, and all that, and still feel like you have nothing and that you're alone.
I think my advice to this one is to become your own best friend.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I like felt really alone, I learned to like take myself out, and that's when I really started focusing on loving myself and just
Dating
becoming my
yourself.
own. Yeah, and just becoming my own friend. You'll feel a little less alone doing that.
Yeah. Like I said, the first step is like loving yourself, becoming your own best friend, loving yourself, and just loving who you are, because you are an amazing person. That really does help. I mean, it's helped me in the
Yeah.
past. Like, I mean, I'm not going through the best right now, but you know what? I'm here. We're both here. And we're glad that you're here and we're here for you. I think it's easier to talk to strangers and we can become friends.
Right. I agree.
Right.
Okay.
It's the folded ones. I always get scared.
It says, honestly, I'm pretty sad 90% of the time. But I've had a talk with myself in the mirror recently, and things are already looking brighter. I'm learning to love myself. Well, the reason I like giggled a little bit before I read that one, because that is actually my card.
I was like, you talk to yourself in the mirror.
I did.
I was like, you can relate to that person.
I had a really long talk with myself the other day, and it was actually a really good conversation. I don't want to go too deep into it because I'm probably going to start crying. But I wish I recorded that moment. Like, it was very unexpected. I just sat on the floor randomly, and we have a mirror in this room. So I just sat there, just stared at myself, and then just started talking. And I just started giving myself advice as if I would to a friend or to you or to somebody else. And yeah.
Okay. I believe that if I tell myself enough times that I'm okay, it'll turn true. Now I'm learning to live in all my emotions and give them their time to be felt within me. Doing this, I know I will be okay and happy.
I love the optimism.
I think that is like the best advice. Like, a lot of people, they push their feelings aside. They don't let themselves like feel what they're feeling.
Yeah.
Because people, I don't want to cry 97% of the day, but I feel so much better when like I have spurts in the day where I just like let it out and I feel okay for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
And then I'll cry again and I'm like, you just gotta keep letting it out. And you have to feel the feelings, because the more you just bottle those up, it can destroy you firsthand. Like, bottling all your feelings up can definitely destroy you. So I'm really happy that I read this, and I'm really happy that you've learned to feel all your feelings, because this is honestly one of the best advice you can give to somebody.
And you will be okay.
Yes, you will be okay. Everything will be okay. But it is also okay to not be okay.
Oh gosh.
You're getting some really tough ones today, huh?
These are all just really hard to read because, I mean, these are what people are feeling.
Yeah.
Like, it's tough. This one says, I'm a piece of shit and I'll never find love. I'll be okay. I just am trying to figure out who I am and what my purpose is, but it's hard. And they left their initials.
You are not a piece of shit.
Yes.
I want to say this. I don't know what you've gone through in your past. Like, to the person in the card, I don't know if you're watching this or if you'll ever see this, but, you know, like, whatever you feel like that made you feel like you're a piece of shit, whether it's things that you've done in your past or anything like that.
Or someone telling you that you're a piece of shit.
Just know that you are not. You may have made mistakes. You may have made some bad decisions that maybe have hurt you, have hurt somebody else, but you are not those mistakes. Do not let your past define your future and your present. A really big quote that like sticks with me and will ever forever be with me is, I am not what I have done, but I am what I have overcome. I actually have it tattooed on me. I got this tattoo after a really, really big shift in my life happened, because I was not the best person. Liar, stealer, just everything in the book that you can label as bad. And I had her to help me get out of that. But it's also, I had to like, myself had to get out of that, you know? So it's like, and I've had people tell me I'm a piece of shit, and I believed that I was a piece of shit. But I want you to know that you are not. And the fact that you're trying to figure out who you are and trying to better yourself, I applaud you for that. And I want you to know that you're not alone in that. And we're here for you, just like we are with everyone else. Again, I applaud you for, trying to figure it out, because that's like the first step. Figure it out and, move on and do better and learn from your mistakes. And if you make them again, that's okay. We're human. I don't think a lot of people understand that. We are human beings.
Yeah, I think sometimes we put too much pressure on ourselves to be a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're not, we think negatively of ourselves or others. But yeah, everything you said was like perfect.
Oh, thanks. I think I just like related to that. Okay. The fold up ones are crazy. Oh, okay. I'm getting like the super like fun one. I love it. I need it. Okay. I am feeling cautiously optimistic for my future and trusting the process.
Yes.
Oh,
I love that.
love it. I'm so happy for you. Whoever wrote this, so happy for you.
I am feeling capable and peaceful.
Oh, I absolutely love
beautiful.
that for you. Because yes, you are capable.
You are 100% capable. Is that yours?
Yeah. Could be better. The past week has been pretty depressing, and I feel alone. Yeah. This was mine. We decided to write ours first to put it in the box. So I think
we ourselves answered the question.
I think it was also really nice for us each to get our cards, because you kind of reflect back to how you were feeling then, or whatever you wrote.
You had that same reaction. Once I noticed mine, I had like giggled.
Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, could be better. It's only been 2 days from this, and I will say that I have felt so much better. So, yeah, improvement from this card. I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna get mine.
If I would be honest, I'm not doing okay. School is stressful, and I am an athlete, which makes me stress if I do something wrong. But I try to live life with joy because I am very young. And they signed their initials.
I love that.
I definitely understand the stress of being an athlete.
Oh,
especially with like a team sport and like others relying on you and stuff. That could definitely add a lot of stress.
and if I'm like feeling that this is like high school. I get it. I was a student athlete as well, so that stresses. Not only do you have to keep your grades up, you have to keep your team and your coaches happy, your parents happy. So I get it. But yes, live life with joy. Your high school years are honestly, I feel like high school was probably like, it was probably really depressing, but also probably my best years of my life. But yeah, especially being in sports, I feel, yeah. I love this one.
Yeah.
But you got this. And hopefully you reach out to us and tell us what sport you're in, and maybe we can come watch.
Yeah, I was just about to
and
say
be your biggest supporters.
Right.
Like, I'm all for that. Whatever. I may not know football or anything like that, but if you play basketball and volleyball, I'm here. I got this. Okay. This one says, dealing with crippling anxiety, but I'm doing a lot better. Today was the first day in weeks I woke up without feeling anxious.
Oh,
I love that. And the fact that you came and you wrote this down.
The fact that you stepped outside after
you came
feeling
to a
all
market.
That anxiety.
Yeah, you
a
came
market filled with so many people.
With people. That is a win all in itself.
100%.
Woke up without feeling anxious. That's a win to me.
It's progress.
Yeah. Well, I'm really happy that you were able to step out in the market and get this off your chest. So, thank you.
I'm doing good. I usually have little waves of anxiousness, but I have confidence in those around me and in the things I like to do in life. And they drew a little flower.
Oh,
That's cute.
I love it.
I love that too. I have confidence in those around me and in the little things I like to do in life. And in the things I like to do in life. I love that. That's really all you can do is like focusing on the things that you enjoy in your life and the people that bring the best out of you. So you're doing great.
You're
and I'm
doing
happy
amazing.
for you.
Feeling lost and unsure of my future despite having a lack of barriers and trying to figure it out.
They sign their initials. A lot of people are signing their initials.
They are, and I love that. Thank you, whoever you are, EL. Feeling lost and unsure of your future. I feel like we all feel that way.
Yep. That just means that there's still a lot more for you to experience out there. And my advice to that, is to just keep trying new things, different things, and you'll find what you love.
You'll find it. And it's really important to do what you love. Do what you love.
Yeah. And I just want to say, keep trying shit. Like, don't be afraid to stop doing something that you don't like right away to go try something else. Like, a lot of people say, like, oh, once you're doing this, like, stick with it for a long time. And yes, give things a chance. But if you know you don't like it, don't be afraid to stop, even if it's only been a short period of time. You know,
we're huge advocates and just keep going.
We've tried so many different things, so many different side hustles, so many different business.
I used to bake crinkle cookies, like, and it's just, you just keep going. Trust me, I've had, we grew up in like that whole find a job, get your 401k, retirement, save all this money, this and that. We grew up in that mindset, and it's just like, once I stepped out of that mindset, the endless possibilities were there. Like, if I didn't do all that, we wouldn't be sitting right here. We wouldn't have Don't Mind My Mental. We wouldn't have the community that we have. And I never imagined I would start a mental health brand or corporation or organization, whatever you want to call us. So keep going, keep trying, whatever it is. But just always do what makes you happy.
Yes.
Not what others say. Stop following society. Break the stigma of like people saying you have to have this career at 30 or you're failing in life. Okay? Because you are not failing in life.
We are all so young. We all have so much time left.
Yeah. So yeah, keep
trying. Going. You got this.
Yes, you got this. And I hope you reach out to us and let us know later down the road what you found that makes you so happy. And I can't wait. And we are here to support you. So
I'm gonna read this one right here. It's just staring at me in the face.
Okay, I was like, I feel like you've been peeking at it.
How am I really? Right now, I feel like a mess. My best friend who lives in New Zealand killed themselves. But a lot of friends in real life do not know. But here I am pretending to be fine. Jeez. I don't even know what to say.
I'm not trying to laugh about it. It's just like...
It's tough. I wish I could give you a hug.
Yes.
Also, you said a lot of your friends in your real life do not know. And even if it's not to them, maybe share it with somebody and lean on somebody during these times.
Lean on us.
And if you don't feel comfortable doing that, reach out to us, please.
Suicide isn't easy, whether you're going through thoughts of it, whether you have experienced losing someone to suicide. Please reach out to us if you ever have those feelings. We have the appropriate resources, or we can be those people for you to help you, to talk to you. I'm willing to even come to you and just be there for you to hold your hand through it. I know firsthand how it feels to feel alone. So that's very lonely. And I'm sorry that you're going through that. I am so, so, so sorry for your loss. It's never easy to go through something like that. And I wish we could give you a big hug.
Yes. Yes, I wish I could give you a big hug.
Oh my goodness.
And grieving is very hard.
It is. Please do not think that you have to heal from this so fast. One of our other shirts that we had is a healing shirt.
There's no due date or time on your grief or something.
Yeah. How long it takes you to heal. Grief, it's everlasting.
Yes, and we all grieve in our own ways. So, in our own way.
Yeah.
So don't ever let anybody tell you the way you choose to cope is wrong or right. It's however you're feeling and however you choose to deal with it for however long.
These are hard, man.
These are hard.
Okay. Most of the time it feels like I'm the forgotten person in everyone's list. And I'm working on not letting that bring me down.
Damn.
This makes me feel like you're that friend who's always there for someone. And when you need someone, no one's there.
I think if you feel like you're the forgotten person in somebody's list, then maybe you're not hanging out with the right people. I hate to say that.
Yeah. I'm that type of person. I send periodically my friends messages, just checking in on them, even if they don't respond. And I've had to come to terms with not everybody is going to check on me how I do for them. And I wish that wasn't what we had to come to terms with, because it does suck. It really does suck being that friend who's there for everyone and then feeling like you're forgotten or that, people don't check on you or anything like that. But I really do hate that you feel this way because I know that it hurts.
Yeah.
And I want to give you a hug.
Matter of fact, you can join our list of friends. I love that.
Please join our list.
Oh, some of these are hard to read.
Yeah.
Okay. I overthink a fuck ton and
Let me try.
Yeah, please. Oh, my teacher. Okay. I overthink a fuck ton, and my teacher keeps accusing me of plagiarism. So, kinda LOL. But at least I got my boyfriend. That's what it said. I love that.
Oh my gosh.
I think I read that right.
Well, I'm sorry that you keep being accused of something. That's never fun. I hope it all goes well.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least you got your boyfriend.
Okay. As long as my family is okay, I'm okay. Praying my daughter heals quickly from what hurt her.
Oh.
That is really so sweet. But I also have something to say to this. As long as my family is okay, I'm okay. I feel like I say that a lot, but I don't even know how to say this. I feel like you know what I'm thinking.
Kinda. I mean, I just had a similar conversation about it this morning.
Yeah.
And that's why I was crying.
You have to stop.
I feel like a lot of people put others before themselves.
Yes.
Especially your family, which is understandable, right? You want to make sure everybody around you is taken care of. And you'll do anything to make sure they're taken care of, even if that means sacrificing your own stuff and, taking less care of yourself. Yeah. But you can't pour from a cup that's empty.
Yep.
Right? You can't pour into others' cups if there's nothing in yours. Mm-hmm. And there's only so much you could do for people if you're not taken care of.
110%. Right? That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yes. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of people have that reversed. Mm-hmm. And then.
But in regards to your daughter, I do whatever has hurt her. I really do. I hope she heals. I know it says I hope she heals quickly, but of course there's no timeline on healing. But I do hope she finds a way to heal, however long it takes.
But also, her perspective on it, saying the way I think of it also is as long as my family is alive and well, then I'm good. I'm happy. I'm fine. Yeah. Right? That's another way to look at it. I think the way I looked at it just now is from my experience this morning.
Yeah, I think that's also,
Yeah, we don't gotta go into detail.
Yeah.
This one says, struggling, fighting, working on making it out alive. Strive. I'm sorry to hear you're struggling. Keep on fighting.
Keep on fighting. Keep on keeping on. But I'm also happy that you're working on it. Like, you're working on, like, whatever's bringing you down, whatever you're struggling with or fighting with, like, I'm really happy that you are working on it. And you're gonna make it out. Whatever you're going through, you're gonna make it.
And strive.
And strive.
I love that.
I really love the ending.
That just shows me that, like, you have a lot of optimism.
Yeah.
Like, you... how do you even say this? Like, you know that there's a brighter side to whatever it is you're going through right now.
110%. Okay, it has a smiley face. I get, like, so nervous. Okay, recently I've been really happy. I started dating my boyfriend 6 months ago, and each day he amazes me. My dad moved to Vegas a month ago, and it's been so nice after being here alone for 3 years. Oh. Well, I'm really happy for you. And shout out to your boyfriend for being A1. And I'm really happy that you have family here now.
Yes.
That's always nice. Especially with, like, people you're close to in your family and, like, genuinely want to be around and having them around now. Because being in a state, like, alone is not, it's not for the weak. So I love that for you.
The horrors persist, but so do I.
That's, like, optimistic and, like...
It's, like, dark and optimistic at the same time.
I like it. I feel like I know exactly who that is.
I think I know who that is, too.
I know exactly who that is. Crazy Eyes. I know who that is. And if I'm wrong, oh my God.
My God.
Spare me. Just kidding.
That's crazy.
Okay, my next one. I am emotionally better and able to process how toxic my job is with my colleagues instead of keeping it all in. I am hopeful for the future. Oh.
Wait, can I read that?
Yeah. Do you feel like I read it wrong?
No, I process things a little bit better when I read them.
Oh, okay.
I'm emotionally better and able to process how toxic my job is. Well, I'm glad you recognize that.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of there if you can.
Get out, guys.
It is not worth keeping a job that stresses you out so much.
I
should be taking my own advice right now, but there's no paycheck worth the stress. I promise.
I would rather work for less than minimum wage in a job that makes me happy and work my ass off. And, rather than work for a toxic boss or be with toxic people.
Yes.
Because that's not okay. That does something to your mental health.
Yeah, like it feeds it. Like if, like you're around it so much. It's 40 hours a week if you're working full time. Like that's way too much negativity.
That is our advice. Although I completely understand if people stay somewhere because financially it makes sense. I 110% get that. But just know there is another corporation, small business, you starting up a small business who will pay you what you deserve and will treat you how you deserve to be treated.
Yes.
There is someone out there to do that for you. I believe that 110%.
Mm-hmm.
So don't let these people, that makes me mad because like I've been in this situation so much. I've tried to stick it out, but I'm actually the reason why I'm a revolving door when it comes to jobs because I refuse to let anybody make me feel a certain type of way somewhere. I don't care if I'm making 6 figures or I'm making so much money. My mental health and my well-being and my sanity is worth so much more than that.
Yes. Agreed.
Yeah. So, there's one more.
I know what card this is.
Okay, give it to me.
You read this one.
Oh. Aw.
We can read it together.
Oh, I know.
Ready?
Fabulous. I know exactly.
The only reason I knew what this card said is because when they put it in, it was showing from the back. But yes. I'm glad you're doing fabulous.
If you genuinely are fabulous, I love that for you, and I aspire to be you. Look at all of this, guys. It was 30 of you guys. Technically 28 because we wrote. But it was 30 of you guys who, like, did this.
Yes. We just want to say thank you guys for stopping by and answering. For a while, for the first few hours, we were a little nervous because nobody answered.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's okay. It's fine. Maybe this is just not something that people want to do. But throughout the day, more and more people kept stopping by. And, like, it made us feel so full inside. And I hope by you guys taking the time to answer this allowed a little bit more relief in yourself, in your life. And
we are so happy that you all decided to partake in Project Vulnerability. This is a really, really, really close to home project to us. Again, like I said, not many people are comfortable with being honest with themselves. So and the fact that you guys like actually answered like so truthfully,
yes,
to the heart, all that stuff, that makes me really happy. We are going to continue doing this at all of our markets. Our next market is going to be November 9th with the Makers Hive Market at Uncommons. So I hope to see you there. And we are going to have different questions for each market.
Yes.
So it's not going to be the same. But if you feel like hitting us up on our DMs and telling us like how you are really, please, 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 please do so. Again, if you are feeling any type of way, alone, hurt, feeling like you want to hurt yourself, or having those thoughts, our DMs are open, even our personal DMs. If you feel like you connect with one of us better, we are here for you 110%. Or if you need the resources, we are here to give those to you. But yeah, and to everyone we met, we absolutely adore you and love you.
I know.
I love these markets because we meet such amazing people. All right, well, this concludes our podcast. I hope that some of you guys who wrote here are watching.
Yes.
And
please reach out to us.
Yeah, reach out to us.
You don't even have to tell us which card was yours,
Yeah.
but please feel free to DM us. We would love to actually, build a relationship with you guys.
But okay.
And yes, we will be doing more of this. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hope this helps inspire you to be comfortable talking about whatever it is you're going through.
Even if it's yourself.
I was going to say that. Whether it's to yourself in the mirror, like I do sometimes.
Writing it down
in a notebook, a journal, or just to somebody random.
Yeah.
To your partner, your family, your friends, to strangers you just met.
We're here.
And we love you guys.
Thank you. Love you guys. Thank you. Bye. Till next time.
Good shit, babe. That was hard. There were some really deep questions.
Oh,
that's crazy. We got yeah. That was tough. I love this though. Like, this is great, and I do want to keep doing this.
Yeah.
Some
I love
people
everyone.
wrote some really sad stuff.
No, the suicide ones really got me.
I know.
And I wish we actually knew who these people were. Cause yeah. Because it's will they ever say it again? Will they ever talk to someone? And that's what hurts me.
Especially the ones that said they were alone.
I mean, we both know how it feels to feel alone. I feel very alone right now. But the roller coaster ride, I don't know. A lot of these I can relate to, and I hope that people really take my advice.
Yeah, you had some really good advice.
Or if they don't take my advice, it's okay. The toxic job one.
Oh, I can definitely relate to that. Oh God,
that was hard.
That was so hard.
You were getting all the hard ones at first, and I'm like, oh, everyone is spreading joy and positivity. I love it. I needed that. I needed the joy. I needed the positivity, because this week has not been joyful and positive.
Gosh, why is that so much?